Hello, I am John Anthony Guevara. And today, I'm gonna teach you the skills in basketball. Alright, now the first thing you need to learn in basketball is dribbling. Dribbling is probably one of the most important skills you'll need in basketball. Why? Because it's basically the thing that pretty much defines basketball. Dribbling is the ability to, dribble a ball and make sure you move it around the court. So now it's time for you to learn dribbling. Now, here's basic dribbling. It's basically just bouncing the ball up and down. You can do it both in your right hand and your left hand. Now, there are other kinds of dribbling. So this is the most common type of dribbling. And this is the crossover. It's basically what the name suggests, just crossing over the ball. You can combine a lot of dribbling tricks to really confuse the defender. Because you do, as I said, you just don't want that ball to get stolen. You want this ball to go through that ring so that your team can score a point. Alright, now there's going to be a time where no matter how well you dribble, that ball is still going to get stolen. Why? Because it's probably because you have not passed. Passing is basically giving the ball to a different player. This is very important because basketball is meant to be played with a team, and passing not only allows you to move the ball around the court very fast, actually way faster than just you running through the court, but passing also allows you to confuse the defending team and allow you to score that point. Alright, now here are the different kinds of passes. First pass is a chest pass. Very common pass actually. Honestly, a lot of players use this pass a lot because it's a very fast pass. It's pretty straightforward. Put it to your chest and throw as hard as you can so that it goes to your teammate as fast as you can, as fast as it can. Now the next pass is the overhead pass. It's pretty straightforward as well. Over the head pass. It's basically very, very simple. Alright, so here's the bounce pass. Basically, again, it's very simple. It's what the name suggests. Bounce pass. Wherein you bounce the ball to the ground. The ball then goes to your teammate, like this. Bam. Basically just goes to your teammate. So the next skill you need to learn is a very important skill. And that is shooting. Now, shooting is basically the thing that allows you to score a point. So, shooting is simple as throwing the ball into the hoop. Sadly, we don't have a hoop. However, that's not just shooting. To shoot, you need to follow a very good holding on the ball, very good grip on the ball, and a very good throw off the ball so that you can put that ball through the hoop. Now, here's how you hold the ball when shooting. First, which one are you right-handed or left-handed? Let's say you're right-handed. Make sure you have your right hand under the ball. This is the thing that will allow you to throw that ball up in the air and make it go through the hoop. Now, your more weaker hand, your non-dominant hand, make sure it's the one that supports the ball like this, so that you can have a grip just like this. This thing is to shoot the ball. First thing you do is aim, obviously aim down. Second, so I can really hit the ball, you notice those square things on the board? That's where you need to aim your ball. And then next thing you need to do is to make sure you get a very good throw. Now to really try, all you do is with your hand like that, your hand, right? Make sure your hand does this motion of allowing you to throw the ball up like that. And make sure the ball has a backward motion so that it shoots through the hoop like this. Now the next skill you need to learn is rebounding. Rebounding is basically taking the ball from your enemy up in the air. So let's say the ball gets thrown up in the air like that. Basically, you jump to try to get the ball. Basically, rebounding is when you take the ball like this, do a little shooting motion, but not to the hoop, but you do it to your teammates so that they can get the ball, shoot, and allow your team to score a point. Now, rebounding is very important, especially if you are the center of the team, because centers are usually one of the tallest men in the team, and basically, that's your job to basically rebound the ball from the enemy team's center and give it to your teammates so that they can shoot the ball to the hoop and your team can get a point. The most important skill in basketball is running. Yes, running is basically very important in basketball because if you don't run, you won't be able to go to the hoop. If you don't run, you won't be able to maneuver through the enemies. And if you don't run, you're not playing basketball. If you watch a lot of basketball games, you'll definitely notice that every single player just always runs around the court, dribbling the ball, maneuvering through the enemies, and shooting the ball. Because that's how you play basketball. So, to recap all the skills, first is dribbling, very simple, dribbling like that, so you can confuse the defender. Then you have passing the ball to your enemy, to your teammate. You got shooting the ball to the hoop to get a point. And then you have rebounding, getting the ball from the enemy while it's in the air. And last but not least, you got running. So that is my video presentation for MAPE 8. I hope you enjoyed and